Hello everybody, and welcome back to OpenFront.io. It's been a little bit of a tumultuous time with OpenFront, although not in a bad way. So the new update came out. They rolled back the idea with like the base defense or whatever it was that was causing some concerns in the last time. And a lot of the new updates still went through, but we've kind of backtracked a little bit. There's been a lot of good discussions between basically everybody about how people felt about the game. So, you know, the new updates here, we're just gonna play. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm using my real name today, and we're gonna see what happens now. We're just gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see if we can score a couple of wins, see if we can become quite powerful. There's definitely some like mechanical adjustments that have been made, and I kind of want to just jump in, get a feel for the game. I haven't really been playing that much recently, so you know, I'll be curious to see how things progress. Actually, my ratio is a little bit off here. I'll have to adjust that for the next video, or for the next game maybe, but we'll see. All right, now that we're on the bots, we can go ahead and we can start taking out these bots, and we're gonna see what we can do here, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and befriend the Taze here. That might be a bad idea, but we'll go for it for now. Kind of having a little bit of a slower start here. We're kind of in the mountains, but not really in the mountains. It's kind of a weird spot. And Taze is gonna gobble up a lot of this, it looks like. That's okay, he's allowed to. More power to him. Oh, there we go. Let's grab this too. We can get a nice little encirclement on the Mayan horde here. That would be great. So Myanmar here is a bot nation. That's something good that we'll have to keep in mind. Sweden here is a player. Yes. So definitely building a defense post up there might be a good idea. And we'll also knock out one of our first cities. Nice. So I am going to want to take on Myanmar here. Probably now, actually. I was going to wait for them to build a city, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to make me sad. Maybe they'll build a city for me. I would appreciate it if they did. Odin here really wants to be friends. But I want to see Myanmar build a city. I don't want to take them out just yet. Come on, build me a city. Build me a city worthy of Mordor. No city drop? Alright, well, I'll just capture this land. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Sweden up here is quite weak and invading me. Not quite sure why they're doing that, but okay. I suppose more power to them. I'm sure they have a plan. I don't know what that plan is, but I'm sure they have one. And we have a nice little army going on right now. Let's go ahead and go down to 20%. We're going to boat into Malaysia here, if we can. And we're also going to build some more defense posts up here. I don't normally want to get into island wars, but this Malaysia is a very tempting target. Well, it was a very tempting target. Seems like OP Jack here has captured the territory that I would have wanted. But let's take out Sweden here. We will resolve this problem. Are we gonna be able to get the defensive posts? That's all I really want from this. There we go. Nice. Alright, we're not really super powerful right now. We're doing okay. But there's a lot of very powerful players in the map. Head back up to 40%. It looks like I may have to just bide my time a little bit. LPS here did a big attack. Let's punish him for that. Take a big chunk of land. We'll do it again. And again. I'd love to get his cities. That's what I really want. Oh. Ah, I got half of his cities. Alright. Plop a silo down here. See what we can do here. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Do I want to ally with Odin? That's the real question, huh? I think this Anon player is going to be the next player to go down. I'd like to see more people try to jump in on the crown, but I kind of doubt that that will happen. Taze here is looking really weak, and it hurts my heart to say, but we might be betraying him. Alright, we're gonna have to push our troops at some point. We can't just sit around doing nothing. Let's hit Odin. He's looking very weak right now. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with his troops, but, yeah, no. Just push again. Nice. I want a boat here. You have to be a little bit careful. I'm kind of low on troops right now. That could be pretty dangerous. Especially with the pops here attacking me. Here. Let's not do this, buddy. I mean, we could take this fight. He's not gonna like it, though. Alright, he rejected my alliance offer. We can start this Sonic dance, then. We'll hit that city too. Just start hitting his cities everywhere, wherever we can. Here, let's get an alliance with OP Jack here, because he's stealing all of our trade. There we go. Let's capture this little chunk of land here. Excellent. Perfect. Excuse me, can my music continue? I would appreciate it. I shouldn't focus too hard on pops. But he attacked me, so I have to be aware of that. Alright, Pops has accepted an alliance with me. That's good. I wonder if we could... I doubt we can push an attack there. Let's grab an island here. Maybe we can get into Mafia World and capture this region up here. We're gonna try to do like a sneaky little backdoor attack in the Mafia World. Anon over here has 700,000 troops. That's pretty problematic. I don't really know what to do about that. I guess we won't worry about it too much. Oh good, Taze is attacking me. That's great. I mean, I probably should have expected that to happen. But hey, that's fine. I mean, this is just going to end with all of us losing, right? I just wanted to pick off the smaller players up here to get a little bit of extra land to actually beat Anon. But, you know, we're not allowed to have fun, nice things, so... Yeah, I kind of figured that was what's going to happen. It's all good. It's all good. Here, we'll zoom out, we'll watch the battle conclude. I saw Taze betray somebody earlier. I should have known that he was probably going to betray me if he saw me as weak. But hey, at least Anon got a good win, right? Oh, he might not win. No, he's... actually, no, OP Jack might win. OP Jack has many more troops than he does. He may be able to whittle down... Here, let me try... Let me try to be a team player here. I don't think it's gonna much matter, but it may. I'll just kind of lob a couple of nukes his way. Might as well. I also have this area down here. Yeah, he won. Fair enough. Oh, hey, we have a wish list on Steam now. Well then, fair enough. All right, let's jump into the next game, shall we? I don't really want to do a Asia free-for-all again, so we're going to go ahead and skip that, and hopefully we'll get something a little bit more interesting, shall we? All right, we have a 3-player team's Falkland Islands. Falkland Islands is a new map, so let's check it out, shall we? It may take us a few minutes to get in, but it's all good. Yeah, teams is still, not teams. Solo play is still kind of a potluck. Like, sometimes you'll get really good games going. Sometimes it's about a bit of chance. You know, what could I have done in that game a little bit better? I should have done economy instead of trying to be opportunistic. I kind of figured that the players next to me wouldn't have attacked me since they were, you know, bordering the crown, who was much, much more powerful than them. And that was the start of the steamroll, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. These things happen. All right, let's see how well we do with this team game. All right, looks like my team is kind of gravitating to this side of the map. So I think we're going to do that. I don't want to be, like, trapped in the back, though. So maybe we go, like, here? Yeah, that might not be a bad spot. We'll see what we can do from there. We'll be back a ways a little bit, but we should be fine. Ooh, this is fancy and new. Nice. So now we can kind of see like a running total of where everybody is as far as percentages go. Nice. That's very good. That's very handy. It does clutter the screen a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Also, once again, I'm attacking with way too much of an attack ratio. You can adjust that now in the settings. I just have not. But yeah, this initial spurt of land, I like to do 20%. And then when I start attacking bots is when I jump up to 40% attack ratios. There we go. Alright, yellow and red seem to be doing quite well. Although, I like yellow's position a little bit better than blue's, I think. I could be wrong about that. This blue player here is trying to take the islands. Trying to get an early attack there. It's all good. It's all good. But with this blue player here, I want to try to consolidate the bots behind me a little bit. Because this guy could swoop in and attack them. There we go, trying to take out some of these bots. Build my first city. Expand over here. Grab this spot. Maybe push a little bit more with that. There we go. Red doing quite well on percentages. Blue, not so much. I think blue's going to struggle a little bit this game. There's not really any good places for encirclements on this map, as far as like encircling the bots go. So we just kind of have to do what we got to do here. Not a great plan by that player to expand like that. But it's fine. We'll go ahead and take him out. Excellent. Red is absolutely dominating this side of the map, though. And I think that's going to be the big winner in this case. We're going to be able to capture this entire half of the Falklands, and these two factions, assuming that they don't actually manage to team up with one another, are going to be fighting over their side, which they could team up with one another. I so rarely see players actually pull off a decent team up. It just doesn't really happen. So we're going to do a huge push against Mailboat here. And we're going to keep taking control of this side. I'd also like to build a silo. It's gonna be some time, though. There we go. I'd like to take this player's gold if possible. Are we gonna be able to? Yes, excellent. All right, we'll plop down a silo back here. And then we'll bring this player down. Excellent. I'm gonna try to boat into Jack here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it off. So we're also going to start our economy. We also have a nice, like, corner over here. This is completely safe from enemy ships, basically. Yeah, I think this is going to be easily a win for Red. I don't see it being anything else, honestly. So I think I'm just going to drop my troop percentages. I'm going to start hitting that economy button. I'm just going to go whole hog in on the economy. Throw down some ports, throw down some cities. Start working on the trade game a little bit. I mean, I have the ship here coming. Where is it? It's all the way. Where is it? It's all the way back here. It's probably not going to do anything. So I am going to. That's right here. So I am going to recall that ship because I don't think it's going to be worth it. But yeah, we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. Build another port. And I want to keep an eye out for players that are building silos. And if I can get the money for it, I want to hit those people with nukes before they have a chance to fire their own. Because that's about the only thing that could screw us up right now, at least over here, is somebody nuking our trade. I wonder if we could get our ships back here. It's probably not something that I'm going to worry about too much right now. There does seem to be a bit of a tentative truce between players here, between blue and yellow. They seem to be able to recognize their position and be like, maybe we shouldn't fight so much. Maybe we should focus on these red guys. We'll see what we can get done now. Who's close front? Close front's our neighbor here. Okay. Yeah, I have to be a little bit careful. In theory, these players could do a big attack on close front, push them back, and then attack me like that. It seems kind of unlikely at this point, though. So we're just going to focus on trade. We're going to focus on cities. Trade is probably a little bit more valuable than our cities at this point, because we're not really making a lot of gold from cities. We're going to be making most of our gold with trade. But we are going to slowly roll across the map. It's just going to be a red tide. Now, we could throw a couple nukes if we wanted to. This is kind of unnecessary at this point, yeah? is kind of unnecessary. I think we got this. I guess if we wanted to make a big declaration, it's like, yeah, we're here too. It seems unnecessary, though. They are doing some big attacks up here. Ray just went all in. Probably not a great idea, Ray. Probably not a great idea. Although, I don't know. Kato there is pretty weak. Maybe it was a great idea. Maybe we just don't realize it yet. This player needs some culling, I believe. Get rid of some of this infrastructure. Does it matter? Not really. Is it going to make it easier for Papier here to actually clear some of this map? It will, yeah. Yeah. There we go. See, I kind of don't want to shell their infrastructure just because their infrastructure will help us a little bit. Let's build another port. There we go. Now the nukes are starting to fly. Excellent. Let's see. Maybe we just do like a hour-long blitz of games, shall we? It's been a while since I played a good couple of open front matches, so we'll see what we can do. I don't have anything in particular in mind. Just having a little bit of fun, chilling with the game. Sometimes you just got to do that, you know? I'd love to get one of the new, like, so they added, I showed it off in the, my, for lack of a better word, my reaction video to the dev version, the new update, and I'd like to see it in practice, which is the massive mega world map with actual players. I think that could be absolutely insane. But this is definitely going to be the end of this game. This is a win for the red team. I feel like they could probably have the teams also end at 80%, but maybe they're all 90% now. I don't know. No? Oh, how much of the land do we need to win? Is it 95%? 94%? Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. Alright, North America free-for-all. You know what? Let's do it. Let's have a North American free-for-all, shall we? Let's see what we can do. There are already so many people always go to Greenland. It's crazy. It's crazy how many people go to Greenland. It's crazy how many people go to the green territory along the coast. I mean, that is where people most consistently win, I believe. But I hate spawning in this mess. I just don't think it's good for longevity. You're really relying on chance that you won't be the one that everybody gangs up on. So let's start here. Let's do some expanding. See how far we can get. Maybe we can actually win this one. Who knows? I doubt it. I have a horrible record with free-for-alls. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky, yeah? We do kind of have this massive area to expand into, which is super nice. But we'll see what we can do. There we go. Alright, let's go up to 40%. We'll capture this spot here first and get an encirclement here. I just wanted to wait a few seconds to get my troop count recovered. And we'll push it on this guy. Capture the spot. Om nom nom. Delicious. Probably the most tasty bot I have ever tasted. I'd like to capture this area here. Yeah, alright. And then we'll go after this spot, and we'll try to get an encirclement on the Dacian alliance here, if possible. I do want to make sure I don't get split up here. So we're going to be extremely aggressive here for about 30 seconds. It may cost me the game, but I feel like it was important to get that. And we're also going to build a defense post over here just to kind of protect our back flank there a little bit. Alright, so far so good. We don't have the crown just yet, or at least we haven't like clinched it. We're still very close with the other top player. But not having the crown isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, the non-436 here is the other player that's close to having the crown. And we have a lot more troops than they do. We'll build another defense post and a city. And we're going to take out Idaho. I'm sorry, Idaho. You're too dangerous. You're too much of a loose gun, loaded gun for me. Also, I want their cities. I think that's very nice. Oh. I was hoping we would get that other city. Unfortunate. Let's take out Washington, too, while we're here. We already have 1 million gold cities. That's okay. We just want to remain appearing strong. We don't want to look too weak. We don't want players to jump in on us. We don't want them to attack us. We'll build a port. That way we can get some ships out. Capture this little chunk of land from Oregon. I'd like to attack Benkin, but I don't fully trust this player back here. We'll ally with him. That helps. That helps a little bit. Here, let's push on Benkin now. He's attacking Need Hugs. It's a great time to attack them. And who's the top player? Of course, it's the person in Iceland. Or Greenland, it's not Iceland. Okay, let's befriend Benkin, and we'll attack Needs Hugs now. Finish him off. Excellent, that's very good. The mallet here has a Defense penalty. That would make him a great target. Let's do it. This may be a bad idea. But maybe not. If he doesn't defend himself. Yeah, so the defense penalty for betraying an alliance does go away after a time. It didn't used to. But there we have it. We're doing quite good. Do I have a ship over here? No, I think they destroyed my ship. Okay. There we go. Alright, so who do we go after now? Hay is... I don't think he's planning on attacking me. I think he's just nervous. Which is understandable. It's understandable to be nervous. I think Showa is probably a good target. Especially now. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to cross the river here. Let's see if anybody's going to, like, betray me when I have low troop count. So another thing you could do is you could see how long the alliance will last now, which could be potentially super nice for planning future invasions. And we have the crown again. It could either be very good or very bad. Here, we'll put a missile silo down here, I guess. There's so much trade going on up here. Jeez. I need to get something in there. I need to send the boys. Oh, I have to go the whole way around? No wonder my ships are struggling. Okay. Alright, so Hay here has the crown now. It's good to know. Let's take out this player. I don't think a lot of these players are even still here anymore. They may be. But I kind of doubt it. A lot of players leave when they get blocked in or attacked. It's actually pretty unfortunate. It's like, I don't think Showa's here anymore. I kind of don't think Anon's here anymore. I don't think any of them are here anymore. Breath Uralic is obviously still here. But this guy has 1,000,000 gold. I want it. Alright, I do have my warships heading out. That's good. Let's finish this player off. He has 2,000,000 gold. We'll build a few more cities. Okay. Do you think this player is still here? Probably. But we're going to attack him anyway. I want to get this coastline. I want to get ships in here, if at all possible. So... let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to click that way, but it's fine. We got this. Alright, we're gonna build a port here, and we're just gonna send a bunch of ships up here. It's so important that we start disrupting this trade, because otherwise it's going to be a huge problem. Okay, I don't think this player is here anymore, so we can go ahead and attack him. He may be. This player was here. I may be in denial. I may just be in denial about that, but yeah, I have a bunch of ships up here now, capturing all the trade. So let's go ahead. We're going to build a miso silo over here, where possible. And we're just going to keep pushing out ships into this area. That may have been too much. I need to be a little bit careful. Hay is very powerful. There we go. Let's take out Hadifex here, or Hadix, I guess is his name. Yeah, Hay is evading him too. Can I take this guy's land, his money, his dreams? Oh, there's a ship there. Oh, that was really bad. Oops. Okay. Let's hold off for now. Let's take a little bit of a breather. This is going to be a problem. Look at all this trade. Look at all this trade. Alright, let's take out Anon. That seems like the most logical step. I've been kind of fortunate so far. I haven't really been attacked by either of the major players. I'm sure that'll change in probably not a very long time. But Hay is the player I'm most worried about. Here, let's go down to 20%. And we'll push on Breath Uralic. We're go ahead and accept the alliance with Waza here. I'd love to get this guy's gold. If we could get this guy's gold, we might be able to Merv Hay. There we go, there's a Merv. Now he may full send on me. Or not. Let's start pushing the warships out a little bit. We are running out of warships, but I also want to make sure Leto here doesn't get a lot of this land. Look at all of these warships. I just dropped my house key on the ground. Hopefully that won't be a problem. So, Anon 788. Who is that? This guy. You have to take this guy out. He has too much gold. Yeah, this guy is too powerful. Whenever you start getting close to 20 million, you have to act. I don't know if this player is still in the game or what, but I cannot trust. I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, Leto's on a Merv. That's okay. That's what we can do. Yeah, unfortunately you cannot Merv dodge anymore, which is really too bad. But it is what it is. Where is... Why can't I... boat there? I don't know. I probably don't want to do 100% attacks here. Not anymore. This guy has 20 million gold, come on. Oh! I assumed that was going to be a failed attack. But, no. No, it turned out to be quite good. Yeah. So Khan here is really close to winning. But also I could just Merv him. So, you know, as you do. Can I get in here? Okay, let's be a little bit smarter here. I'm not paying any attention to the actual game. I just want that player's money. Man, I get merved and all chaos breaks loose. I have 42 million gold, by the way. I should probably, you know, just build a couple of cities. Finish off Leto here. I actually have enough gold I can attack Leto again. I can nuke him again if I wanted to. But I don't really think that's necessary. In fact, I want to send more warships around. See, we're gonna send a bunch of warships out to here. We're gonna send a bunch of warships out to here. We're going to stop trading with this player because he is getting a little bit ridiculous. And yeah, let's push on this player. Because this player looks like they're using a lot of their resources. This player also is either not here or using a lot of their resources. We need to finish off some of these players. There's a bit too many players still running around. I don't know what's up with Leto. I don't know if he's still in the game or if he quit. It's hard to say. And then, who's this a non-player attacking me? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. There we go. Let's take out this Canada player. You don't really want to attack into Wasteland if you can help it. And we can go ahead and we can just Merv Khan again. Just to keep him in his place. I'm more than a little bit worried about this player. This player has a lot of resources being built up. But I think we're doing. I think we're good here. I think we've won. We're just gonna name this video like I get merved and all hell breaks loose. I think that makes us as good of a name as any, yeah. Here, let's try to finish off Khan here. Anyway, I also want to finish off Leto, even though Leto is still extremely powerful. This guy's still at it. Is it just this island that he's coming off of? No, he still has stuff elsewhere. Right there. Alright. Oh, it's going to go out into here? Okay. Well. That's okay. Look at all this trade. Is he trading with Leto? He's got to be trading with Leto. All of this wasteland is making this a gross mess. Alright, let's take out this player. This guy's still going on, huh? There we go. Alright, let's bring down Yee here, shall we? Big push. Oof. Beautiful. Oh, he full sent. Okay, fair enough. You know, I could kind of understand that. Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. See, the thing is, though, is that, like, when you don't have anybody to trade with, like, when you're trading like this, you're just, like, feeding troops to other people. And it doesn't really work out very well. Alright, let's try to finish off Uncle Sam here. This is probably taking a lot longer than it should have, but when everybody gets merved, it just turns everything into a chaotic mess. There we go. We won! Nice. I wonder how many... Here, let's test a theory here. I don't know if a Merv will actually do anything to this player, but we're gonna try it out. Mervs don't really work out very well against the island players. Yeah, you can't merv that island. You have to invade it. Which is pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, but thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. This is kind of a long one, but hey, we got a good one at the end, yeah? But until next time, folks. Happy gaming. And there's the URL. I believe that you can replay game matches now. But yeah. Goodbye. I'm gonna end it right at 1 hour.